Hello everyone, welcome back to the Valley, the Old Farm with Seasons. It has come to my attention that we are going to need a telehandler, if I can speak correctly today, it'd be fantastic, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. We do need a telehandler because we have a situation with the cows where we need to get in there and clean them up, and I apologize for the rubber banding. I don't know if I have a mod that's not agreeing right now or something, but I do have some frame skippage on just my game itself. Nothing to do with the recording. I don't know if it's the Seasons mod or if it's the map or what's going on at the moment, but there is something that it doesn't like for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and apologize for that in advance because it's probably going to happen quite a bit. I tried getting rid of it before I started recording, and I couldn't get rid of all of it. I got rid of some of it, but I do need to get started. As I'm going to run out of time and not be able to put out an episode today. So I do need a telehandler, so we're going to go pick one up. I think we took care of all our cows and animals and stuff in the last one we did, but as you can see, stuff needs cleaning up and needs done, and I do need a telehandler for the cows anyway. Do I have one for the pigs? I don't think I do. I don't think I have anything for the pigs, actually. Which is fine. What do I have in this shed right here? Hang on a second. Let's back up. There's plenty of storage shed around here for sure. For just about everybody. Let me get turned around here for a second. Yeah, nothing there either. Oh, you know what? First we need to go over here to Field 61 and finish this up. It's just about done. Who's doing something in Field 60? Hang on a minute. Let's take a peek here. Anybody doing something in Field 60? No, it looks like it got mostly planted. It did not get finished. But that's okay, it's close enough. We may go back and finish that up ourselves. We got Helper J down here in 75 plowing. We'll be planting barley directly after. This is the last day of spring. This is our last day to plant. This is our last day to plant barley, I do believe. Yes, this is our last day. So we got to get it planted today. Potatoes are being planted today. This is why we need to finish up Field 61 so they can get finished up. And I think we may have to replant corn and soybeans, sadly. Where do we have soybeans? Right here. Yeah, so we may have to replant the soybeans that we originally planted. And what's in here? Canola, soybeans. This should be wheat. And this should be barley and barley. Okay, and then potatoes here and potatoes here. So potato guy is finishing up now. And we'll have to go finish plowing Field 61, which we're about to do. Where am I going? I don't need to go this way. Field 61 has already been planted. And like I said, I do need to go finish that up as well, but I need to get 61 finished plowed so that we can get the guy planting potatoes over in it and get it done fairly quickly as well. So lots of stuff to get finished up today before summer. Since this is planting season, we need to get it all planted and done and out of the way today for sure. So try to get some of this stuff taken care of. We do need to go get a telehandler at some point, and I will do that. But first, we're gonna have to finish plowing this field. We'll just park here under the shade tree. There we go. And getting this finished up shouldn't take too long. There's just a few little spots. The helper did a fantastic job, but they had to take off early. So they took off for the day. We'll come finish this up for them. I don't mind. Also, check it out. We got the door fixed at the shop. Or I said we did. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay then. Oh, nope, there it goes. It took it a minute. Perfect. So now we can open the door. I don't know if we can close it from the outside or not. I don't think we can. I like the ones that you can close from the outside. Those are really neat. So let's get started. That's our plow on. There we go. I lowered the wrong one. There we go. Let's lower this. I like these John Deere plows. These things they're 4.5 meters wide, which is pretty wide for a plow to begin with. Most of the big plows are only like 6 meters. I didn't realize how big these things actually were until I started looking at it. Most of the like small plows in the game are only 2, 2.5, whatever. So I mean, this thing is quite large for to be a plow anyway. And it does change sides, so if you need to change it, you can change it, which is very neat. Very neat. It's a great little plow for applications, or a great medium-sized plow, I guess, because it really is a medium-sized plow for all these kind of applications. I just want to go across here where he might have missed a few little areas. Not a whole lot, but I do want to get as much crop out of this as we possibly can get. Also, I do have the helper down on field 75. I got him some seed refill set up down there, so he is ready to go as soon as the guy's done plowing it. We'll start with the seed planting and get that barley down, as we're going to have to fairly quickly. And then during the summer, we'll be ready to do some fertilizing on each field. And I think that should have everything covered. We should get a decent yield out of all these crops. I would think anyway. We'll just pick that up. And we'll make one loop around right here just to double check that he got all of this. I'm going to say that he did. Don't remember. Oh, nope, there's a area right here he didn't get. So where does that start at? Looks like this is where the headland was, so we'll just come around right here. We'll start right here at the top. Which way is our plow facing? Let's flip it the other way, I think. No, that was right. Let's leave it there. Leave it there. That is right. Let's drop it down. And we'll get this done pretty quickly. This is a small area. It shouldn't take but a second. But yeah, there is a New Holland mod, which is very old. I think it was one of the first mod hub mods I ever downloaded, was the New Holland Telehandler. I want to go pick it up, or the Telehandler, whichever, however you pronounce it. I want to go pick it up today and use it, as I do like New Holland stuff, and it's a very nice mod as well. So I think it's pretty well done. It doesn't have like IC or anything on it, but it's still pretty well done mod. So we will be going and checking that out. Drop that back down right there. If we can just tip this down so we can see our plow. Oh, we can. Look at that. What this side? Oh, it was already tipped down. Let's go ahead and tip it down and push the mirror in. Let's go back out with it. There we go. Now, we can see the plow in the mirrors, which is just great because, well, that's very well needed. There we go. One more pass should have it done. The amount of horsepower required for this plow is pretty large. It's a pretty hilly area, a lot of hills here, so pulling this thing uphill is quite harsh on the equipment. As you can see, even going downhill, it's only pulling at 5 miles an hour. So probably needed a bit more horsepower for this plow than what I do have. But I could not find John Deere's that were much bigger than this. There's one that's super nice that I wish I could use, but the every time you start the engine, it has a serious staticky noise to it, so I couldn't use it. Let's fold this up. There we go. All right, looks like the potato guy is done. That was perfect timing. He's done planting on field 63, it seems, so we'll just bring it on over and get him started over here on this one. And I may do that off camera. It is getting late in the day, so we're going to have to get him started fairly quickly to get our potatoes in the ground. Also, the barley is going to be cutting it close. We may save that field for corn, because I don't know that he's going to get that field planted before spring is up. I may have to put it on real time for a little bit just to get everything planted. And I typically, this is my first try at a realistic Let's Play, so, or a more realistic Let's Play, I guess. It's more realism for me than normal. That's why it's more realism, because it's still not very realistic, but it's more realistic than I'm used to doing. So, typically I don't do all this extra stuff. I don't mind driving in cab, and driving in cab is actually, it actually makes sense to me, to an extent. But yeah, I really like the idea of having to do all the extra stuff. Put the covers on. We've got to get this grass out of this field or we're going to lose it. And some of it's already started to dissipate and rot. So we've already started losing some grass. We got to get it out of this field pretty quickly here. Let's run down here to field 63. I'll just hop over that fence. And let's get this guy moved over to a new area. Actually, you know what? He missed a big spot here. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Then I'm going to get him over to field 61. Yeah, field 61 and get him started there. I'll be back with you in just a second. Got our helper started on field 61 planting potatoes, and I did notice finishing that up. I hope you enjoyed that little short time lapse. I did notice finishing that up that we are going to need a flat area to do potatoes next year. So next year we will do potatoes down on 75 probably. I think that's field, see what field is this directly in front of us that we're looking at? This one right here. I think it would be. What's the field in front of us directly? The field in front of us directly is 66, so it'd be field 67 or even field 66. Either one of those would be good to do potatoes in because this planter does not like hills at all. So even the slightest difference in terrain from one to the next throws it off and it doesn't actually plant. So a lot of the other field over there got missed because of that. But it does seem like we are going to get finished up for the spring. Surprisingly, I didn't think we were actually going to get everything in the ground before it turned to summer, but it looks like we just might get it done. This guy has a few hours here to get this planted, and I've already got the guy planting barley on field 75. I had him go do that a while ago because it just made sense to go ahead and get him started. And then about the time I got him started, the guy, the other helper, finished plowing. So good news all the way around. Happy about it. Now we can continue what we were doing. we can go get a telehandler from the store. Which way is the store from here? I think it is that way. I think I have to go up and around. Or I could go back left, but I think I'm going to go this way. And we do need to stop and grab our opal from the pigs anyway, so going this way is probably the best bet. But yep, he should be done in a few hours. And it's probably going to take him quite a few hours to do. And our guy on field 75 should be done in quite a few hours as well. And I think that would be everything planted. Let's just double check our map real quick. As you can see, the soil composition for the grass fields is awful. None of them got plowed at all. Next year that's going to change because we're going to redo some fields. We're going to do grass on some of the flat, straight fields. Probably field 75 is definitely going to be potatoes. Or field 67, I think I said, or 68, either one of those. Field 85, I think, is grass. And it's pretty hilly over there, so we're not even going to worry about that. Field 84 is also grass, and all these are hilly right through here, so definitely going to have to get down here in the bottom. Maybe field 75. Field 55 is also pretty flat, so we may trade these out. I may do corn here and then grass here. But I'm going to trade the grass out on some flat spots. I think next year this is going to be grass instead of barley. I think that would be good to do. So there is that. Now, I did say on field 60 I need to come back and finish planting because we got a big chunk missing out of the middle right there, and that is that's barley, I do believe. So probably need to do that. Yeah, we do. We definitely do. But the growth stage, grass is ready to harvest, but it's not fully grown, so we're going to let everything else go. We do have this one field, I think, that we're working on, but we're going to let everything else go till summertime, and that'll give us plenty to do during the summer. Sorry, guys, I'm backing up traffic here, sitting here talking. But that is the plan. We have a plan in place. Whether it works out that way or not, I don't know. There's field 85 right there. That's ours. That's pretty flat. That's a pretty big field, too. But it does look more like a grass field because of the fence around it. Oh, boy, we just ran over somebody. Let's just get out of their way for a minute. It does look more like a grass field with it fenced in and all. So we may not do that. We may not change that one. We'll plow it and replant it with grass if nothing else. Also, we're going to have to do a bit of spraying and fertilizing during the summertime. So we can look forward to some time lapses of that if I had to guess. Just because, you know, spraying kind of gets... I have so many grass fields that I need to spray and so many fields that I need to spray. I may either do some of them off camera or just time lapse them all. I think that might be the best way to do it. But yeah, we have lots of grass fields. We have too many grass fields, actually. So next season we're probably going to drop some of the fields. We're probably not even going to do some of them. Hopefully we'll have enough crop to feed the pigs and feed the cows and everything through wintertime. Also until next fall, because, well, we can't harvest again until the fall. So it only makes sense to make sure that we have enough to get through all the way till next harvest season. Do we need to go this way? I think this is the way we need to go. It is, yeah. We'll just cut through here. We'll go up and see the pigs. There's something over here by our farm that is causing some serious stutter lag on my end. And I think it's a mod. I think it's a mod of some sort that I have installed. I'm going to have to go check it out and see. Hopefully it's none of the equipment we're using. If that be the case, we're going to be in pretty big trouble. Yeah, see, there's the big area that got missed on field 61 right there. That's a lot of area that didn't get covered. I am glad that our cows have a big, wide, double pasture to come out and roam in, though. Makes me feel good. Whoa. Run over the fence, dummy. Alright, let's stop and grab the opal, and then we'll head up to the store. And hopefully that opal can pull a trailer. I don't know if it can or not. If it can't, then we may be in trouble. Maybe driving the telehandler all the way back over to the main farm there. I do need to get something over here for the pigs, though, to get them cleaned up. So we may have to work that out, but we'll wait and see. I don't really know. I know they're going to get messy. They're pigs, so we'll have to wait and see, though. All right, I'll see you at the store. And we're here. This thing does not have a trailer hitch on it, so I am probably going to have to drive the telehandler all the way back. Let me just climb over the hood there. Probably going to have to drive the telehandler all the way back to to the farm. Now, I did say I wanted to buy this one, but it's $105,000. All these are fairly expensive, so I may have to take out a loan, or I could get the LeBeer. I think that's what it is. I could get the LeBeer. It is only 122 horsepower versus 143 horsepower for that one, or 145 horsepower for the JCB. I'm not getting the JCB because I am using a keyboard, and articulating front-end loaders or telehandlers for me is just very, very hard to do. Now, we do need a manure fork, and we do need a shovel for this thing. So, and I may go ahead and get a wrap bell handler at some point, as well as a bell fork, but probably not going to be using very much of those. You know what? Yes, we will too, because we're going to have to move some bells around with this thing. So let's go ahead and buy this. And we're going to take out a $50,000 loan just to get us through till we can sell some crop. Manure fork. Go. And I think to save from... Oh, no, you know what? We've got the JCB steer loader that we can use to load bales and stuff. So it should be all we need for the telehandler. Also, you know what? Let me look at trailers for just a second here. I think there's a nice... There he is. The Joshkin 8-meter. So we can put our extra stuff on there and take it with us. That might not be a bad idea. Let me just... is there a bank here? I think the bank is over in town. It is. Or is it? Where is the bank? Is there a bank? Maybe it's online banking. That's what it is. It's online banking. Let's go to the online bank real quick. And request a loan. There we go. A little more than I wanted to take out, but that'll work. Open this. Go, low loaders. We'll just grab the 8-meter. Standard. Go. And we'll go around here and we'll slowly drive the telehandler back to the shop. Also, we can probably... You know what? I want to keep it. I want to keep it just in case. We got 2, but we don't really need 2, but I'll keep it anyway. Also, we have some pallets still here of pig food. We have a ton of pig food. I think that'll probably last us a while. So, get this stuff loaded on the trailer here. I think I want to take the manure fork first on the telehandler, just because I've never used this one, I don't think. This is pretty nice. Small, but it works. Yeah, I've never used this one at all, I don't think. I'm kind of happy we picked something we've never used before. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick those the forks up or not, but you know what's cool about those? Let's hop out and look at these for a minute. These things have a trailer attachment on the front of them. Hey, new subscriber, thank you for the subscription to the channel. Welcome to the outhouse. This is not a live stream, by the way. I still haven't turned off my notifications. I say I'm going to do that in every single video, and I do not. But this thing has a trailer attachment on the fork, which is kind of neat. Means you can move stuff around with the telehandler. I mean, with the forks. Just set that down there. You know what? We need to move that if we can push it. There we go. That'll work. Right in the middle there. Let's just hop out and strap it down. Hello? I guess it's not going to let me strap it. I guess it's not going to let me strap it down. Maybe when we attach to it, maybe it'll give us the option. I was kind of hoping we could strap that puppy down because I don't want it going anywhere. And it may very well take off without us strapping it to the trailer. If we can get in here without bumping the trailer. There we go. We'll just leave that all the way down and tip that up. There we go. Let's see if we can back into here now. I do have to keep in mind a telehandler. I am not center, so be right about there. Too far forward? Or is this trailer not attached to the telehandler? This trailer will not attach to the telehandler. Okay then. Now we got issues. Now we got problems. It is nice to have, though. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and grab a tractor, I think. and we'll just take all this to the farm with us. I think I can fit all this on there. So let me do that. Let me go back and grab a tractor, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. There we go. Now we got something going on here. Oh, it's even got jacks under the back end to level it out. Look at that, man. That is fancy. This is a nice mod right here. It's not an auto load trailer or anything, so don't be thinking that. But it is really, really cool. Now I wonder if this little guy right here is going to fit on this little 8-meter trailer with these headers on here. I hope it does. We're going to have to drop this one first. Oh, too far. There we go. And we'll pick this one up and we'll drive it up on the trailer and get it set in place, kind of. If we can just line this up here. I'm up against the trailer now. There we go. Let's pick that up there. And let's see if we can put this on there and still be able to trailer is almost not big enough. We may need the 10-meter. See how much room we have real quick here. Oh, you know what? It's just wide enough. That's perfect. Just wide enough for this guy. So let's get this bucket down here so we can set it down when needed. It looks like right there is going to be it. There we go. Carefully back off of this thing here. Now I don't know that we're going to be able to fit. How close is that? Man, that's sitting right on the edge. I don't know that we're going to be able to fit both of these on here. But I'll tell you what, I have an idea. We spin this guy around backwards and back it on here. Easier said than done. Does that give us room? Oh, look at that. It does just fit, doesn't it? That is nice. There we go. We'll just turn the engine off on that one. Drop back in the tractor. I really hate that the thing did not, there we go, fasten tension belts. I don't know if that's going to hold everything in place. Maybe it's not going to hold anything in place. I don't know. But the belts are fastened. This thing's not an... no, it's not an auto load. Good. Okay. This is perfect for transporting vehicles, though. And we'll have to come back and get our truck at some point. If any of this stuff's gonna move. As soon as I hit the brakes. That is perfect. Which means we're probably gonna have to stop and get that guy at some point. Means I'll probably come back and get it later. We are going to have to work on a system to get stuff like this back and forth around places. So maybe taking this one out in the field with me. But for now, it seems to be hanging on, so let's not be too concerned with it. We'll just take it easy. Try to get it back to the farm. So a guy just pulled out in front of me. I had to slam on my brakes, which means our telehandler is now sitting off the trailer, which is going to be fun to unload, if it even stays here on the way back. Does seem to be hanging on. I just hate that the tension belts don't do anything. I wish you could tie equipment down somehow. This may not be the right trailer for heavy equipment like this telehandler. The telehandler is pretty heavy. Probably the wrong trailer for it, actually. I should have bought something different. But either way, I'll see you back at the farm. We'll see if we can get this thing unloaded. Alright, we're here. There's no need to worry about trying to get the thing off the front side, because I don't think that's going to happen. Just going to pull this guy right in here for a minute. seems to be the tractor that we are using the most getting around town. I think I can do this. I know that sounds crazy, but I think I can make this work. Oh, not like that, I can't. Give me just a second. Alright, let's try this. No, it's not going to work like that. So if we do this, we back up. How about this? We push that out. And then swing ourselves back. No. How close are we to touching the ground? Man, I think we messed up pretty bad here, honestly. Can we push ourselves off here? Probably not. This is not working out for the best. At all. May have to reset this, as I don't think I can hook anything to this guy. If we can just swing it off. There we go. Now we're moving. Now we got it going. And we're in good shape now. Woo! I didn't think that was going to work, guys. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think that was going to work at all. Oh, you know what? Also, let's go ahead and just reset our bucket to here, because I don't think I'm going to be able to... I'm not going to have time to run back and retrieve it, so we'll just reset it. It resets to the farm. So, which one is this? Universal bucket. That's not the one. This is the one we want. Shovel. Reset. Yes. Okay. And there it is. All right. A bit of unrealism there for you. All right. Let's get these manure forks opened up here. And I think we'll have to go around back, because I don't think we can get to it from here. Oh, we can. Good. We do need to go ahead and get the manure out of here. There is no autofill spot for it, so we do have to come in here and take care of this on our own. Also, let me turn this back on so I know how much we've got. Looks like I got all of it, did I? I believe I did. Nice. And I think the manure goes right over here, if I'm not mistaken. I think it goes here. We'll start with this one here, I think. Except for those being in the way, this is going to work out pretty well. I think it goes right here. I think this is where you dump manure. Bring that down there. We're going to have to extend that out slightly. Means course play is going to get in the way again. No. Not where manure goes. Nope. Okay. I don't know where to store the manure for the moment. I do know that this thing is very small. It doesn't have a whole lot of beef to it, so... I'll tell you what we're going to do with it for now, though. We're going to put it in the spreader over here. And we may have to back up and punt, go sell this guy, and buy a more heavy-duty telehandler at some point, because this one's not liking 2,500 liters of manure. It's definitely not going to like handling bales of hay and such. So, I think we may end up having to do that, which means we'll buy a new trailer to haul it on, too, something that actually works. It's probably a better idea. Alright, let's park this guy up for now. We'll grab our bucket in a bit. We do need to get the sheep cleaned up. Tell you what, let's go ahead and grab the bucket and go ahead and get the sheep cleaned up. Let's park this thing here. Not on the logs, preferably. There we go. And let's go grab our bucket and get these sheep cleaned up. And I don't know where the cleaning spot is for the sheep, but we're going to find it. Alright, see if we can get this bucket hooked up here. Be right about there. Do this. There we go. It's always easier to get those top hooks in and then raise it up to get the attachment part. Go find out where we clean these sheep out from. Oh, it's right here in the front. Oh, that's the tractor. Good deal. It's right here. I didn't think it was going to be this close. That's nice. A lot easier than trying to go way down in there with them, I think. Do we get all this here? Is that all of it? Really not. Well, how are they so messy if that's all of it? 'Cause it says right here they're 40% clean. Let's cut the engine off on this guy for a second and roam around out here for a minute. Look around. What are we missing? What are we missing? There's a manure spot somewhere. Where's the manure? Also, yeah, this little tractor right here does not like the weight of that trailer coming up the hill. So, not do that anymore, I think. Yeah, I don't know where the manure is for the sheep. Do they produce manure? No, they don't. Okay. Well, you would think they would. They're animals, but whatever. The health seems to be going up on everything, so I think we're good. And they have enough food and stuff for now. I think everybody's good on food. We need to get some power food to the cows, and I think we're going to do that in the next episode on the first day of summer. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. The summer may be a bit more eventful as we have a lot of fertilizing and mowing grass and keeping up with animals and stuff to do. It's not going to be all field work. So I'll see you then. Thanks. Later, everybody.